In a faraway city, a man lived in a deserted area, and that man was deeply influenced by the stories of 1001 Nights, but in the opposite way. That man would kidnap his victim and leave her for 3 days in a prison-like room. Then he shows her that for every horror story she tells her, he will keep her life for another day. Then he will kill her and eat her. Many girls failed this test. The horror in which they lived was greater than anything else. Others were able to withstand a day or two at most. Until one of the girls who liked this type of stories came, and she has a blog that she writes with stories of this kind. She wishes to be the heroine of one of those stories. That girl kept telling this killer story after story. Some of these stories were taken by the girl from the stories of other victims, some to add some drama to them so that the killer does not discover the truth. 2 full months have passed and the man keeps the girl, and does not try to kidnap another one, as he feels the overwhelming happiness that this girl provides him through the stories she tells. One day, the girl told the man that she would tell him the scariest story, and then he could kill her because she had no other stories. But first she has a condition. The killer agreed, although he was feeling a little sad that he had gotten attached to the girl. But those are the laws. This condition was that the girl wanted to complete writing the last episode of her story on her blog. The killer immediately agreed, because with it he would have many stories that he could read even after he had killed the girl. However, the story that was more terrifying was the arrest of the killer, and that was through some words that the girl put in the final episode of her story, from which her audience was able to know her location and everything that happened. He calls the police and the man is arrested and the girl is freed.